Rob, nothing, buddy. I'm chilling. Gearing up for tomorrow, man. Gearing up for tomorrow. No. Always trying to break in. Always trying to break in. Hey. I gotta do a track with Saga on this beat. Hey, sac passe, maboule, dude. Yes, sir. Oh. I love that. I love that. He pulled up with the Creole. I love that. First person that ever pulled up to the chat just speaking in Creole. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We loading up. One more, like the stream, comment, share, do all that good shit. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, 2 guns, 5 guns make it 7. That's a lot of guns. Yo, I said mop, by the way, not Malay. Hey, my best friend is Haitian. My best friend is Haitian.
Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bank roll, shit bust at the seams. 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you and I don't count them. I be afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an 8'n on a mystical tape. Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching. Unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes.
I already know who you're battling. No, you don't.
Ask me if I'm the goat.
No, you don't. Don't do that.
Sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs
do
didn't.
That.
Some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices. Actually, I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you. Keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra honest. I told my bitch I never loved her, it was just a timing. You was never
it was unexpected
you
too.
Was just alignment. You was telling like a
I like the unexpected trailers.
It. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5'6", where people die
done
rich,
writing for
but no
Froze yet.
deposits. I'm catching bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me?
Nope.
Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas
I'm like
Rap City.
I'm right on time, man. I'm right on time with what I'm supposed to have at this point. I'm right on point with it. I'll say that. I will say that. There's only so much I could say, you know.
I look like Hatin, but I'm really beaming.
But we on point. Like I'm earlier than usual. Like I'll say that. Like I'm more prepared than usual, which is a good thing. I just got a lot of stuff, man. Just a lot of stuff. How many hours left until Summer Madness? I'm in Australia, so time zones are confusing. Well, you know what, Shia? I'm gonna have to know what time zone you're in, because then it's like, what do I think it starts at what, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern. I mean, the stream starts 4 p.m. Eastern. I would say battles are probably going to start like 4:45, maybe by 5 o'clock. That's usually how they do it. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how it is. You usually have you have the pre-show. You have the this is how it goes. Like at 4 o'clock, they'll do a countdown. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably do like a 15-minute countdown or something, and then they'll have commentators talking for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern time right now, Shia. So I think it's supposed to start at 4. I would imagine that's when the stream starts. I would say battles start by 5. I mean, if you haven't caught on to, dude, not even URL, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone used to say URL is always late, but I think it's just battle rap in general, man. Like, just battles in general, dude, are tough to start on time, man. You got a lot of people. Also, you got a lot of people that don't want to show up. You got, bro, even me, man. Like, I try to stay in the hotel as long as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of battlers that don't even want to show up until like it's exactly their time. And even if they tried to sync it up like that, it's always going to be a situation, you know, with somebody. So 4 o'clock start time, and 4 o'clock the stream starts. I say by 5 o'clock. I say no later than 5 p.m. Eastern. We would get the battles rocking, and I think, you know, they probably are a little more pressed for time with how they do the what's it called? The fact that there's like 8 matches. The fact that there's 8 matches and not like the usual 5 or 6. How many matches we got? What? Like 7, right? So instead of like 4 to 6, we got 7 matchups. We got Rockin' Ave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got 7 battles. 7 battles, so they're probably pressed for time, man. I would imagine they'd have to get a move on with the battles earlier than usual. So I would say no later than 5. No later than 5. You're not Nick Merckx. I wish I was, man. I wish I was, man. He's got big shoulders. He's got big shoulders. Are we ready for Summer Madness, man? You know, I'm ready for it. I copped it. I watched the face-offs as much as I could today, but they weren't really like, they weren't necessarily face-offs. I think they tried to air it as that as well. I think they tried to say that it was you know, like a press conference, because they already did the face-off. There's only so many times you could get real competitive with your opponent, let alone oh god, there's only so many times you can do a face-off, man. I mean, especially the day before, bro. You're just ready to go. How has Real Deal versus Past not happened yet for the title? Well, I think Real Deal relinquished the title. I think Real Deal relinquished the title last year. So, shit, not with the mid intermissions between the battles. Yeah, I actually have a plan when it comes to those, bro. Like, when I was on caffeine, I used to do the watch parties. And I think we're going to do it a different way. Like, I don't know if anybody watches Joe Rogan, but if you watch like the Joe Rogan Experience, he has something called Fight Companion, where either him by himself or usually with his buddies, he will watch, it'll be a live of him reacting to a pay-per-view event as it's going, and it's like you could kind of watch with him. He doesn't show the video, he doesn't play the audio, but he watches it at the same time you're watching it. And I'm thinking of doing that. I think I'm going to do that for battles. Like any big pay-per-views, I think I'm going to do like a kind of like a battle companion type thing where, you know, it's just a live of like I'm watching it and y'all are watching it too, and then we get to like talk about it, you know what I'm saying? So we could talk about it during it. I was going to do like giveaways and like fun shit between the battles to kind of take your mind off of shit, you know, when it's happening. Rap companion, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. The face-offs were weird. Like I said, man, I think they were supposed to be, man. There's only so many times you can face off. They shot the face-offs probably like a couple weeks ago on URL in Orlando, and then, you know, they put them out like a couple face-offs out every week. So there's only so many, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, Mo. I think I'm gonna do it. I know as soon as Summer Madness ends, I'm gonna go live and recap it. I don't know if I'm well equipped to do what I have planned for it as far as the rap companion, but I think I could do it. You need a Brendan Schaub. No, I do not. All right, so one thing, let's get into this. Let's talk about a few things, because and I guess I want to get through this first. I'll do the Summer Madness predictions, even though I think I already did them, but now that it's less than a day away, I'm definitely really excited about this. And you know, maybe my predictions change, but there was a tweet that I had made. I made a tweet about Summer Madness yesterday, and I think it said verbatim something along the lines of Summer Madness 13 will be the most important card. First of all, I completely fucked it up because I said this is going to be the most important card ever for quite some time. I don't think that makes sense because I think greatest, most important card ever means there's never going to be another card as important. So I guess the only error I made was in that. But basically I said that Summer Madness 13, due to the climate, obviously, of what's going on with battle rap, how terrible, battle rap has been, at least in the first half of the year. I said it was the corniest year I've ever seen when it comes to people caring about the bullshit, when it comes to not that many high quality battles coming out of leagues, with the issues that URL had with multiple battlers and fans trying to hate on them and all this shit. I feel like Summer Madness right now is like now or never. Every single year, Summer Madness is the most important battle card of the year, every single time, every single year, and now more than ever, this is very important, right? This is very important. Obviously. So at first, when I'd said this, there was a couple people that were a little confused. I felt like Shotgun Suge was confused. I don't know if he really knew what I was saying, and maybe I could have worded it differently, but I felt like what I had said made perfect sense, and even in a nutshell, if you took it for what it was worth at face value, what I said was Summer Madness is important. Guys, I don't know, maybe somebody in the chat correct me if Summer Madness lost its importance. Correct me if Summer Madness tanking doesn't do anything for the culture and doesn't affect anybody in a negative light. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think yes, Summer Madness is pretty damn important. So I felt like there was a little confusion, right? People didn't understand what I was saying, even though I felt like it was pretty common sense shit. And there was one person, I don't know who it was. I think his name is Mo. He's on Twitter. He has an alien profile picture. I always remember. He's usually in my he's on my Twitter a lot. Shout out to Mo. I think your name is Mo Kasim. And he said, what did he say? He said, is there something that you know that we don't? Okay. So I guess not understanding what I had said on the tweet itself, just saying Summer Madness 13 was important. I guess he needed clarification, and he said, is there something you know that we don't? Okay. Now I, as a grown man, are fully capable. I'm fully equipped to answer questions that people ask me, right? I don't need anybody jumping into my Twitter, answering questions for me, especially questions that I feel like don't even really have to do with me, right? I'm kind of just correcting the confusion on this guy's part. And so he says, is there something that you know that I don't? And Nunu Nails, the URL princess, shout out to Nunu Nails, the URL princess, quotes my tweet and says something along the lines of, no, nobody's spoken to Mike. He doesn't know anything that's happening next. Okay. I jokingly respond and I go, thank God you cleared that up, because nobody was going there. Nobody was going there at all. When I had tweeted that out, that's not what it meant at all. I just said Summer Madness is important, right? She goes, no, nobody over here said he doesn't know anything about what's next. First of all, I know a lot about cards that URL has. I know a shitload. I know other battles that are booked. I know other events that are coming up. I know the names of those events. Okay, so if I can correct her, because I know she said that she's not going to allow a white person to disrespect her. Nobody's disrespecting her, okay? Nobody asked her to talk to me in the first place. But if I can correct Nunu one time, I actually do know a lot about future cards and matchups and everything. I rapped for the URL for about 8 years, so I have connections. So I was a little confused by that, but I didn't really like, you know, I didn't care because I feel like, you know, I see that Nunu does that, and it's weird. It's funny. It's funny when you see how people act. You know, when you're on their good side, and then when they feel like you're not, it's crazy to kind of see that like performed on you. So it was interesting. It was interesting, but it was nothing that like pissed me off or bothered me at all, because it was just, you know, it was just stupid, silly goose stuff. Nunu's being a silly goose. All right. And then I get some, I don't know, some weak man, some weirdo on Twitter, and he comments under what Nunu said, and he goes, Mike P's mad because he's outside the club and can't get in. Okay. Which I wouldn't have responded to, because, you know, who is that guy? But Nunu says under his comment, fact. I'm yet to talk to ARP, and I'm going to talk to ARP. There's a part of me that kind of wants to find out if he's going to be at the Philly event. If he is, I think I'm going to talk to him in person. I'd rather speak to him in person. But if not, if I find out that he's not, I will certainly speak to him on the phone. But there's a part of me that when I see Nunu say all of this, I think about ARP. And I think about the situation where I don't know anything about the conflict, right, between URL and ARP. But for no reason at all, I blindly come to the defense of whatever side that I feel like I'm on, and I shade a person that I've never had a conversation with in my life. Never shook his hand, never had a conversation with ARP, but because I am on this side and I heard you're talking about that side, I'm going to open my mouth and I'm going to say something. I'm just going to regurgitate shade, and I'm going to regurgitate disrespect for the sheer fact that there's people on my side that might not like you or might not fuck with you. And that's the first thing I thought when I see Nunu claiming that I hate on URL from the outside. So I corrected you once. Let's correct Nunu Nels one more time, okay? Without disrespect. You know, we're not disrespectful here. We try not to be. You know what I'm saying? I usually am out of a lot of people's bullshit. I usually don't hate on people. I'm not a hateful person. I usually don't say things that garner cornball bozo shit or hating. But let's correct her, okay? First of all, the notion that I am outside of URL. First of all, nobody kicked me out of URL. I don't know if you guys heard the blog. I don't know if you guys just go off of face value shit like Nunu Nels and other people. You just hear that there's a problem, and then you pick whoever you fuck with, and then you shade the other person involved with no information whatsoever. So for the people that aren't aware of the blog that I had put out, let me put my situation with URL in a nutshell. About a month ago, after URL postponed the Jackboy battle, about a month and a half ago, pointed out that over the last couple years, URL has not booked me properly. Whether it be completely ignoring me, whether it be not rewarding me at all, or whether it be throwing me battles that I do not want and I do not appreciate, right? I called them out on something that was real. Didn't say fuck URL, didn't say fuck Beasley, didn't say smacks a bitch, didn't say Chico to lick my nuts, said nothing shitty or hateful about URL other than the truth when it comes to me. And the truth is that over the last couple years, there has been no attempt to move the Mike P needle. When there is a battle booked, it is to benefit that other guy. And when I come out on top over that person, there's nothing done on their end. I realized that, publicly stated I realized that, and told everyone from now on, I'm going to be booking whatever I want to book. Okay? That's it. Right? Did not disrespect them, did not say anything fucked up, spoke my piece, said I'm waiting for them to reschedule the Jackboy battle. I'm sitting here with a few thousand in my pocket from the front end for a Jackboy battle, waiting on a call for them to reschedule it, right? I've been promoting their cards. I've been speaking well on them. I've told people to maybe think twice about hating on them for no reason, because you really don't know the stories behind certain people and who's right and who's wrong and all that shit. Everything but disrespect. Everything but disrespect. Right? Everything but. So that's the second correction. Nobody's outside of URL, nor are they hating. So that's 3 actually. 3 corrections in total. Right? You know, I also love how she went on Twitter about maybe 45 minutes ago and said that it'll be a cold day in hell the day she lets a white person disrespect her. Lady, I didn't even ask you to talk to me. No one asked you to jump into my tweets. Keep your Nicki Minaj gifts to yourself and mute me. Mute me, block me, don't talk to me, but definitely don't lie on my name. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you think you are. Don't lie on my name. That's pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Don't disrespect me for no reason at all. Do not lie on my name. There's no reason to. Is your boy I mean, you guys watch, chat. You guys see me all the time. I stream for hours and hours, 3 to 5 days a week. Do I hate on URL? Since I've left, have I hated on URL? And not even left. Like, I never even left. I started booking my own shit. Hey guys, if you ever want to wonder if I was right about making that decision, when you understand that I was right is when you realize that in September, the month of September for 2023, if I had listened to URL, if I had sat here and waited on a fuck-ass URL phone call, do you realize that it is a fact that I would have been on final exam on September and not double booked with 2 giant pay-per-views? The next time you question what moves Mike P makes and whether I made the right move in publicly saying, hey, URL don't give a fuck, so until they do, and from now on, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. You could call me, you could reschedule the Jackboy battle, I'll reschedule the Jackboy battle. If you ever want me on anything else again, it's got to be pay-per-view, it's got to be a good amount of money, it's got to be worth it, right? You know, guys don't care to move the Mike P needle, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it myself. It is a fact that I would not be on Blackout 8, a gigantic card, returning to a stage I've been waiting to be back on for like 6+ years. Wouldn't be battling Rosenberg on another pay-per-view card. I would have battled a fucking double no-name. Not a Hansel, not a Gretel, not a Ease, not a Foots, not any of those guys. URL wanted me against the guys that you don't even know the names of yet. You don't even know the names. It's almost September. Has URL announced the name, the new 6? Those are the guys that I was supposed to battle. Had I waited, had I sat here on the #1 league in the world and waited for their call, I'd have been on bullshit. I'd have been on bullshit. I'd have been on a garbage card. I could have bodied I could have bodied whoever they put me up against, wouldn't have benefited me at all. And if I 2-1'd them, it would have been a loss. If I had debated with a no-name, it would have been a loss. And if I had lost, holy shit. Would never happen, but you know what I'm saying? check your fucking self at the door when you talk about me. Check yourself at the door. Who are you? I don't know who you are. But it's like, I can't even fucking, like, I can't even really, I did the same thing with ARP. I guess this is what it feels like, right? I guess this is what it feels like when a random person just decides to be a bozo and shove their face in the middle of something that they know nothing about. You ain't got nothing. You have nothing. Nunu knows nothing. And this is another thing. Let me touch on another thing. A lot of people say that Nunu, Nels, makes URL look bad, right? I see a lot of people that say, you know, for Nunu Nels to represent URL, sometimes she says a lot of shit that's not right. She says a lot of controversial shit. She says a lot of things on when she commentates on URL. She says tweets that she shouldn't have said. Everybody usually has like a lot to say, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to her. But let me correct, I don't look at her as a URL rep. I've been on URL for 8 years. I ain't never had a phone. I ain't never had to go through itinerary. I ain't never got an email from Nunu. Nunu's never put money in my pockets from the tens and thousands and tens and tens and tens and thousands of dollars. When I inked the 3-year, 6-figure deal with Caffeine, Nunu's name wasn't on it. I never got a phone call from Nunu Nels. I never got, she never booked a match for me. She never booked my hotels, my flights, never told me what time the face-off is. So I don't look at her as a representative of the URL. No disrespect. So I'm actually gonna defend her. Let me come to her defense. Nunu Nels doesn't make URL look bad. I don't look at Nunu Nels as URL. She's not URL. I'm usually the one that comes to her defense. I always thought she gets hated on for no reason. I actually used to, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny when it's on the other side of you, right? Like, Nunu knows nothing. Base level knowledge has to know absolutely nothing between what happened with me and URL. Have to. Because if you watched me explain what happened between me and URL, there's no hate. There's no hate, there's no nothing. I clicked my fucking camera on and I said, hey guys, guess what? I came to the realization URL doesn't fucking care about me anymore. So you know what? I'm gonna battle on my own. That's that entire blog. That's the entire blog. Didn't get up there and say anything bad. Didn't say anything bad, just told the truth. Just told the truth. Right? So Nunu couldn't have saw the blog, right? Nunu couldn't possibly watch me stream. Because every time I stream, I'm talking about URL in a positive manner. Da-da? How many people in this chat see me talking good about URL? Since what I said about them. How many people? How many people? Pull out receipts. You gotta give me a receipt. Give me a receipt of saying anything hateful. There is nothing. There's nothing. Because I don't do that. I don't go around talking shit about the URL. Never have. Never have. As a matter of fact, they haven't said anything to me. They haven't said anything to me since that blog. I literally got thousands of dollars from the front end. And they're so mad. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're mad too. They're mad at me. Can you imagine being mad at me for pointing out that you don't care about me? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's URL though. That's what they do, man. They're petty, bro. They're gonna hold a grudge. They're gonna hold a grudge, dude. I ain't do shit. I pointed out that you ain't doing shit. I pointed out that y'all aren't doing shit with me, so ta-ta. Ta-ta. I'm gonna go do my own thing. And what's the first fucking 2 things I do? Lock in mega pay-per-view cards. When I would have been on final exam. Just so remember that. Remember that. The next time you're like, oh, I wonder if Mike P. I would have literally been battling on final fucking exam this month. Then you're gonna go on Twitter and try to preface my blog before I go live. You just want to let people know, hey, he's white, so don't let him say anything. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. And I won't check you at the door. You didn't violate, so I'm not gonna violate. You violate, I violate. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You don't say shit to me and then tell me not to say some shit to you. It's not how this It's not how this works. Not how this works. Not how it works at all. Pay-per-view cards for less money. You know how much money I make? Do you know the money I make, Vars? You know how much I made for the Philly event? You know how much I made for the King of the Dot event? No, right? All right. 8 years. You think I care about money? You think I care about money? You want me to just fucking sit in a league and get booked bullshit for my career and just go, oh, well, it's the biggest check I can get. That was the problem. That was the problem. Hey, I'm tired of these checks. I don't care about these checks. They need to either be much larger or you guys need to give me something, like something I could fucking work with here. Give me something I could work with here. Like, give me a battle that matters. It will be, young. It will be. Maybe not a mega card. Man, shut the fuck. Will you just let me cook? Will you just let me cook? I'm on 2 of the greatest cards ever made. Can you just let it rock? Fucking let it rock. And I thought Trenches 1 was one of the cards of the years, okay? You're welcome, Vars. Can you imagine, like, can you imagine popping shit about somebody, lying on someone's fucking name, and then before they correct you, go, man, this white boy better not say nothing but, the fuck? What? 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 Yikes. Yikes. You done, Cogni, bro. Get your bitch ass off the live. Thank you for the viewership, dog. Send a super chat before you get out of here, all right? Join the membership. You could join the Fry U, you could join the Rye unit or the Hadouken, baby. Let me know. Guys, let's talk about Summer Madness, huh? Oh my god, man. I don't know if anyone's changed, man. I don't know. It's more mega than Final Exam. Listen, bro, if you're comparing a Philly versus New York card to some fucking Final Exams, bro, versus Johnny Two Guns, it's Summer Madness, baby. We on Summer Madness, baby. Dutch was popping. Caleb, yo, Mike, yeah, I don't, man. I don't. Get your bitch ass out of here. Ain't? Jesus Christ. How the fuck, like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't be like, man, you a bitch. Yo, he better not say nothing back. He better not say nothing back. I'll be damned if I let a white boy. You shoved your face into my tweets. Get the fuck, like, block me, please. Please block me, Nunu Nels, the URL princess, please. We had such a good rapport, too. I never had any issues with her. Never had any issues with her. So many times I've came to her fucking defense. No issues whatsoever. And then you get the slightest notion that I might have an issue with the URL and you just become a lame. You just say the lamest shit ever. Lie on my fucking name. Okay, block me, please. Block me, please. I didn't violate. I didn't disrespect you. I'm not violating you now. I'm not disrespecting you now. So take it for what that is. Because I will stop here, but, you know, since you want to put out these empty threats, you could go ahead. Tay-Rock vs. Av, Summer Madness 13 going down 4 p.m. Eastern in Houston, Texas. Make sure you get your pay-per-view tickets or unlock your caffeine app for 250 gold doubloons. 250 Lucky Charms unlocks you full access to the 7 battles that are going down on Caffeine TV. Shout out to the CEO, Ben Cregan. Shout out to Smack White, Eric Beasley, and Chico for this wonderful gala affair. This is going to be incredible. First, we have Tay-Rock and Av. Tay-Rock and Av. I mean, Tay-Rock, you know, huh? Let's really break these down, okay? Tay-Rock and Av. Tay-Rock, you know? Twerk versus Hollow the Don. Did anyone see Twerk flip the fucking table, bro? Did anyone see Twerk flip the table? Nunu got you spooked. Oh yeah, I'm shaking in my fucking capris. I'm shaking in my capris, beta. You simp. New Jersey Twerk versus Hollow the Don. Did anybody see New Jersey Twerk? First of all, I love how people said that this is a taste of Hollow's own medicine. Listen, guys, Twerk wasn't there. Twerk flipped the table on Hollow the Don. Hollow the Don flipped a table onto the ground. Twerk flipped the table onto Hollow's body. Like he could have concussed him. Everyone's like, yeah, man, gave him a taste of his. So like Twerk was on a vacation somewhere when Hollow flipped that table, okay? He's on a vacation somewhere. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, I'm really boring when it comes to like on paper shit. When it comes to on paper shit, I'm really boring. I like to go like who has the more accolades. What's wild is you would think that I would pick Hollow the Don because of accolades. But I think if we look into this, I'm pretty sure that Twerk has more main stage battles. Can somebody please correct me? Can somebody please correct me? Please correct me. I'm pretty sure Twerk has been on main stages more than Hollow. I'm pretty sure. If not, it's really close. Oh my God, dude. I gotta go Twerk, man. I'm going Twerk 2-1. Tay-Rock 2-1 on Av, Twerk 2-1 on Hollow. DNA versus Jerry West. With the way that I do predictions, I'm gonna say DNA, but at the end of the day, I think Jerry West might do some shocking shit. I think Jerry West might do some shocking shit. Yeah, me calling people simps are not that. It's not that much of a stretch. I'm a grown ass man that met and is engaged with a grown-ass woman that was with people before me. Wait till you guys find out she had kids. Don't tell my wife that I was with people before her too, please. Is there such thing as a female simp? I don't want you to berate her, guys. We're all virgins here. We're all virgins. Graduate the 9th grade and shut your bitch ass up. Okay? What the hell were we even talking about? Summer Madness. Tay-Rock 2-1 over Av. I have Twerk 2-1 over Hollow. By default, I have DNA winning 2-1, but Jerry West, listen, all I know is Jerry West does some crazy props, and I've never seen a main stage prop. I haven't seen a main stage prop, Wolfgang, baby. I haven't seen a main stage prop, Gulp Gang, you already know Dutch. I haven't seen a main stage prop in a long, maybe since Loaded Lux put out the thing with where Calico's balls were out. Or his cheeks. Cal had open cheeks in an 8-foot pool. First of all, not safe at all, Calico. You go for a dive, you scrape your butt on the floor of the pool. You're gonna be walking really weird for about 2 weeks. Cover up, Cal. What are we talking about? DNA, yes, 2-1, but I have Jerry West winning it. Caleb, don't worry about it. John Dadan. I want to see a fake card of John Dadan's name never stopping. Can we do that, please? Can somebody, Bum Nitty, are you here? Can you please make that? Can you make a card where it's just John Dadan, just never stop. I don't want it to ever stop. Pause. John versus T-Top. Jesus. Guys, I apologize. We could get this back. We can get this back. Hold up. I have this is mushroom coffee. I have a mushroom coffee. It really helps me with clarity, and it helps me with my nerves. I tend to be a little edgy. If I'm edgy, I get real cranky, and I don't want to get cranky wanky. Okay. All right, we're okay now. John the Don versus T-Top, Jesus 3-0. I'm one. Shotgun Suge versus Fonzarelli. Listen, man. Shotgun Suge has been on an unbelievable run for the last couple of years. He's really been unstoppable besides the times that he was stopped. Shotgun's been unbeatable besides the battles that he loses. Not only do I have him winning by default, but I just have him straight up winning. Fonz is so incredible, man. I think Fonz is more of like a, well, I guess they're kind of both. They both have a similar like snowball style. I feel like they have to catch fire early. If they don't catch fire early, it tends to be a little drawn out. It tends to be a little weird. I think Shotgun's got the main stage advantage. He's got the style advantage as well. Fonz punching is crazy. But I think punching is one of the least effective. I think punching is one of the least effective main stage attributes that you could have, man. I really do. I think setups are a lot, a lot of performance and bouncing up and down all around the town. Shotgun Suge 2-1, and I believe that. Disaster versus Real Sick. Mike P versus Mike P. Guys, these are the two gentlemen that I wish I could take the place of. This is going to be interesting, man. I don't know how much time they had in between these battles. I know Disaster just came off of the Easy to Block Captain battle. I don't necessarily know what it's like to write this close to each other. I guess I'm going to be experiencing that with the Rosenberg battle because I battle Rosenberg on the 9th, and then I fly home, and then I have 3 weeks to prep for the Blackout battle. Oh my god. First of all, I just want to let you know I am gonna have to learn how to not talk about Blackout at all because I almost said the name of my opponent. Damn. I know you guys didn't see it. But in my head I just went, damn, that was close. That was really, 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 really close. This is going to be tough, okay? I think Real Sick has the advantage on the main stage aspect. I think it's going to be a tough hill to climb. I think they both have styles that can work on the main stage, but they're not like tailored, you know what I'm saying? Like tailor-suited, like K-Shine, Clips, main stage, Tay-Rock. The way they set up bars and the spaces that they leave in between those bars, it just tends to work on a big stage more. So I think they both have an uphill battle to climb when it comes to being on the main stage. But I think, oh my god, man, I think Sick takes this, dude. I've seen Sick perform in bigger rooms, dude. I don't know how much the easy battle affects Disaster. He might be fully clipped up for 3 rounds. I also don't know how long the battle is going to be. I don't know how long the time is for the battle. I don't know if it's 2:30s. I don't know if it's 4 or 5 fucking minute rounds. It could get crazy, man. I think it's going to be a wild battle. I think that's going to be a really wild battle. I'm going to go with Sick. And then we got Rum Nitty and Ace, man. I mean, thank you, URL. Thank you so much, man. They used me in the trailer, too. I appreciate it. This is the battle that I'm going to be more excited about than any other battle. I mean, maybe besides Twerk and Hollow. Twerk Hollow, Rock Ave, and then Rum Nitty Ace, man. I think Rum Nitty and Ace is an incredible battle. They have such polar opposites styles, and I think that's going to be very interesting when you try to decide who's going to win. I think Ace, I think the same reason why it's very hard to pick Ace as the winner, I think is the same reason why I think he has that shock factor. I actually think the fact that people think Nitty is going to win so easily, I actually think that's going to help Ace. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be pseudo surprised when he starts landing giant bombs. And I think Ace has the style and he has the rap ability to do it. He's one of those fast guys where you look at him and you'll say, maybe that style doesn't really work on a big room, but at the end of the day, Ace is one of the best. He has the best like pronunciation. Like nobody can speak as clearly and as quickly as Ace can. So he could rap really fast and it be extremely digestible. It's very easy to catch what he's doing, and he does it in such an intricate way, but delivers it so simple that you know, I think people are going to be really shocked, man. I'm going to say Rum Nitty 2-1 out of respect for Rum Nitty. Out of respect for Rum Nitty, he is one of the GOATs. He really just, he doesn't lose many battles. I mean, between him and Briz and maybe a couple other people, like, their winning percentage is out the wazoo. JC as well. Like, JC wins like 85% of his battles. I'm talking like clearly wins. You know what I'm saying? JC doesn't really find himself in many debatables. Rum doesn't really find himself in many debatables. It is very rare that we are staring down the barrel of a loss, or he's staring down the barrel of a loss. But I tell you right now, please do not be surprised if Ace shocks the fucking world, man. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised. That's my guy. I'm not just saying that because that's my guy. I think he's the best writer. I think he's the best pure writer in battle rap. I think he understands the mission more than most, and I think he's going to be great, man. I think he's going to be great. So if you're just joining, I'll run down. I got Rock 2-1 over Av. I have New Jersey Twerk beating Hollow the Don 2-1. I have DNA beating Jerry West 2-1 with a possibility of an upset. I have John the Don versus T-Top. I have Jesus winning that one. I have Shotgun Suge beating Fonz. I have Sick beating Disaster, and I have Rum Nitty beating Ace. All 2-1s. I really don't do 3-0s unless you're Elijah Straight. Guys, like and subscribe if you liked and subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit the subscription button after you like and subscribe. Join us in the membership and grow our community if you're interested. It really supports the channel and makes you look awesome in the chat. Really appreciate you guys. That's it for the Summer Madness predictions. Let's get into the fact that I'm on Blackout 8. We're on Blackout 8. This is when it gets cool. This is when it gets important. So I'm not prepping for it right now because I have the Rosenberg battle. At times I am kind of reps up if you don't shut your mouth. I can't prep for two things at the same time, but every now and then I kind of chip away at Blackout. You know, I'm very on pace. Getting ready for Rosenberg. We are ahead of schedule when it comes to preparing. We are looking to do some great things for the Philly versus New York card. But man, this blackout is very important. You know, with Pat passing and, you know, kind of giving me that ability to do something that I never really thought was going to happen. You know, I never thought that I would ever battle on King of the Dot because of, you know, my loyalty to URL and how long and successful that I've been on the URL. I just never thought that it would be a thing. And, you know, battling for the Pat tribute, it was, you know, it was incredible. But I knew when I got off that stage, man, I just knew that that was not going to be the last time. I knew it wasn't going to be the last time. I want to be on King of the Dot as much as I possibly can. You know, any card they ever have, I just want to be on. I love King of the Dot as a league. I always have. I've always been a fan of them since the start. And you know, there's just something that's like very special about being there, man. You know, something very special about being there. You know, now for me, like more than anything, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I have to spin that block as many times as I can. And you know, dude, Ganic and Gully, and even shout out to Nino and other people, man. I mean, it's just really good people. Really good people. I knew when I stepped off the forever card, I knew I was like, I'll be back. I'll be back 100%. And we are. I'm excited. It's gonna be wild. You know, it's funny. I was gonna announce like a couple things that has to do with it, but I don't think I can say it. I don't think I could say it, so I'm gonna shut my mouth, especially when I almost just leaked my fucking opponent. I really have to be good at that. I can't fuck that up. Can't fuck that up. But it's just good, man. It just feels good. It feels good to say that I'm on King of the Dot again. And you know, this one's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one's different. I'm really gonna be going to be the best performance of the night, of the weekend, of the month. Like, you know, I'm looking to blow the doors off of King of the Dot. I'm looking to blow the doors off of Blackout and you know, go absolutely crazy. Go absolutely crazy. It's gonna be insane. Till then, man. I mean, we got Rosenberg, man. Where's Rosenberg? First of all, Rosenberg, my enemy. Dude, he hits me up to be on the show. I mean, I say yes, and now it's like now I got an angle, bro. Now I got an angle. Yo, you invited me to your show, then you played me, bro. Like, bro, yo, can somebody? I know there's some people, you know. I know some people here. You guys had to make his channel better than mine. Like, what the hell? Why does he have to do all that before our battle? Like, you guys could have just fucked with him more after our battle. Now everybody loves him. I just hate it. I hate it. He hits me up. He's like, yo, respects you, yo. First of all, I just want to throw some money your way just for being you. He cashed at me a bunch of money. Ask him. This guy hits me up out of nowhere, Rosenberg, starts sending me money. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, yo, thank you for taking this walk. You know, it's a walk that I never thought that I would take. I appreciate you taking this walk with me. You know what I'm saying? But like, and then he goes, yo, you know, I got to get you on the show. And I go, first of all, watch your mouth. All right. That's the first thing I said. I said, first of all, don't ever do that again. Okay. You can't be sending me money all the time. You can't be doing shit. I don't care how much you respect me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I'm in your city for the trenches. You know what I mean? Like, yo, don't do this again. All right. But I said, yo, if I'm going to help you out, you know, because I see your views is low. Like, yo, so when you see Rosenberg and he's getting all those views, your boy. All right. I'm the reason why he even started YouTube. You know that? So yeah, I said, first of all, stop sending me money. Easy already sends me money every week just for being on the card. Easy thanks me with thousands. I say, you keep sending me money, I'm getting off this card, bro. Like, I make too much. You're starting to stress me out. I don't know what to do with all this money. But yeah, I say I'm going to be on his show, and then he freaking, where is he? Somebody hit up Rosenberg right now and be like, somebody hit him up, be like, Mike P saying that you keep paying him. Yo, Mike P saying you paid him to be on the show. Every week, it's crazy. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you guys have Head Ice. You guys have like all these other guys. Like, why are you just paying me to be on the card every single week? And Easy's just like, yo, there's just nobody that, you know, there's nobody that raps like you. And I'm like, I appreciate that, Easy, but stop complimenting me. Or we're going to have problems. I'm always checking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always checking them. Mike P said you signed the deed to your... Yo, just be like, yo, ain't he from Norristown? Yes, he's not from Philadelphia. Isn't that funny? Is this Pennsylvania versus New York? Is this Pennsylvania versus New York? No, right? Shouldn't even be battling him. You guys could have gave me Meek Mill. That's another guy always paying me. Like, for no reason. For no reason. It's always the same shit. Oh, out of respect. Out of respect. Like, yo. Bruh, take it up with my manager. Y'all could have got me Meek. Main stage Mike, bro. Come on, man. Mid-tier Mike. We're doing all these mid-tier things over here. We're doing all this mid-tier stuff. You know what is mid-tier? Final Exam. I'll say that. Frost keeps sending him money for friendship. Yeah, tell him. Say it. Everybody, there's 170 of you. Start tweeting Rosenberg and be like, yo, is it true? Just be like, yo, is what Mike P said true? Like, yo, Mike P keeps saying, you know, Mike P keeps saying you keep paying him for no reason. Mike P said you won't stop paying him money and complimenting him. Keep your angles to yourself. No, it's a fact that he's not from Philly. He says that he's not from Philly. I don't know how much I even need to touch on that. Like, I don't even want to. That's not even like mid-tier COD player. Reps, yo, you keep playing with me, yo. Keep playing with me, bro. Keep playing with me, bro. You feel me? Mid-tier COD player. I can't wait till Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Modern Warfare 3 actually looks pretty damn good. Final Exam ain't even mid-tier level. It's not even, bro. It's like it's the bottom of the barrel shit, man. Bottom of the barrel. Just the wackest shit. That's the craziest part. And yo, that just clicked in my head yesterday. It literally just clicked in my head yesterday. I was just chilling yesterday and I was like, I was supposed to be on Final Exam this month. I was supposed to be on Final Exam in September. I was supposed to be on Final Exam. What's the one? Listen, guys, I want y'all to always remember, bro. I want y'all to always remember, at the end of the day, what I said still stands. And at the end of this year, I'm going to be able to prove it if I haven't already. The visual is everything. If somebody is booked like a mid-tier, you're going to think they are. That's just how it rolls. Now tell me, would Mike P be more talked about in the month of September or this month or the last month if I had just shut the fuck up and took a Final Exam battle? Answer that question. What would I look like on Final Exam? And then ask yourself what I'm going to look like on 2 pay-per-views. Ask yourself that. It is the visual, baby. It is the visual. You're supposed to look good. They weren't making me look good. So I said, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. I can't wait for the Rosenberg treats. I can't wait, bro. Oh, they just announced another person. Oh, they announced Carter Deems on Blackout. Yes. I asked myself, what do I say back? RB over the jungle? What is the jungle? Over living room battle? Stop, bro. That social distance battle, Mike P versus Rock was fired. Dude, that was a fun weird battle. Weird battle. 7, I am the top tier battle. Carter Deems. Damn, so now Lux has to be on the card. If Carter Deems is on the card, Lux is on the card. 100%. Carter Deems was going off on grind time, right? He was going crazy on grind time. Jungle, where Conceited and them came from? Oh, yeah. The Jungle. I mean, dude, it's been a while. It's been a while. Are they still around, the Jungle? Is the Jungle still jungling? Don't criticize me. It's an old ass league, man. It's an old ass league, man. You don't give me this old ass milk. You remember? Y'all remember those cartoons, bro? You remember those? What are those? Fucking something entertainment. 2 for $5 purple tops. You gave me this old ass milk. Young Buck. Yo, Young Buck, you want this milk? I'm trying to go to the grocery store and get this old ass milk. Jungle from the 80s. What? YouTube wasn't even around, man. Who is Carter Deems? Think of think Loaded Lux if he was a white guy. Loaded Lux as a white guy. And there you go. Mike vs. Coleslaw is the Blackout battle leaked. You guys got me. K-Shine on Blackout? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. There's a couple bangers on the Blackout, hey, baby girl. There's some crazy ones. It looks just like MW2. Mike, before a COD game is even announced, it looks pretty good. Shut the fuck up. It looks fucking good. It looks good. I mean, the things that I've heard that they've added with the red dots, every single map is a remastered version of the Modern Warfare 2 in 09. That is ridiculous news. That is better news before a COD game that I have heard in a really long time. So for MW3, every single map is going to be the maps from 2009 remastered. That is ridiculous, okay? They're bringing red dots on the map back, which means when someone fires a shot, you could see where they are on the map. It's been fucking years, dude. It's been years since they've done that. Lux, if he was a house cat, that's pretty much it, yeah. That's pretty much it. Big K, the king of the white boys. I got to battle Big K because we beat white guys easy. I don't lose to white guys. Big K doesn't lose to white guys. We need to have a battle for the best white guy. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do, bro. My head is killing me, man. Oh, God. I haven't been streaming a lot lately at all because my neck is fucked up. So it's like there's only so long I could stay straight. I've been sick for like a week and a half. First of all, that sounds crazy. My neck is fucked up because I can't stay straight for a week. Big K just beat Mook. Gotta cut it out. Man, I beat Mook too, bruh. I beat Mook and Lux in the same day. He could have the crown now. Give him the crown now, okay? He could have the crown. But I don't lose to white guys either. Hope you're not battling Frack. Jesus, Mike. That was the last COD I played. Which one? I said my neck is fucked up because I can't be straight for a week. That is unreal. That's actually one of the worst things I've ever said. Since I said, Mamma Mia Pizzeria, give your top a slice. And you guys went crazy. Blackout Destiny, yes! K versus MP would be crazy. I had to like read that twice. I'm big biggity, I'm bigger than average. I'm big biggity, I'm bigger than average. And I can still pull off an Olympian backflip. Disaster. Yo, whipping your ass, bitch. That was crazy. There's a lot of talented people in battle rap, man. The fact that the impressions that some guys can make, like, yo, fucking what's his name? Mac Myron, dude. Mac Myron and Ill Will can do ridiculous impressions. Have y'all ever heard Mac's Snake Eyes impression, bro? Oh my god, dude. I need to I'm about to start having moist critical ass streams where we just sit here and just talk for hours, and then I just show YouTube and we just watch fucking YouTube shit. I just came off of a hideous cold. Bro, I'm still congested. I've been stuffy as fuck my neck hurts. I can't be straight and I'm stuffed. My flaps have been open. That Frozen bar was nasty work. That Frozen bar was pretty trash. What did I say to Av? I said, I don't even know. I said, or Elsa finger lever frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? Yeah, I sung. That was kind of terrible. Mr. Hadouken, Hadouken. That's what everyone does when they imitate me. You should do reaction videos. Yeah. Do you know about the impersonation battles? I saw clips, man. I saw clips of Appa, man. He's so talented. Appa is so incredibly talented. It's hilarious. You saw he did Goods, bro, and Lux on some crazy shit, man. Ill Will's Snake Eyes impression is crazy. See, I'm gonna kill Ill Will. Fax gang. I can't even attempt to do it. Mac Myron impersonates Swave. He did an impression of P, bro. He did an impression of P during the battle. He had a band battle. I think it was the day that I battled Sirius Jones. It was the day that I battled Sirius Jones. Mac did a P impression. It was incredible. His impression of Bill Collector, unfucking real. Like, unbelievable. Mike watched Frozen before his daughter was even born. Yo, you know what I just put my daughter onto today? I just found it on Netflix. Rugrats. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch every single episode. Because that show came out when I was 2 years old. And now she gets to watch it at 2 years old. And she liked the first episode too. Get everything on the move list. Yes, sir. P doesn't deserve an impression though. Do a Jones impression? Like a serious Jones impression? I can't. I'm not ready for impersonations right now. I can't do it. Ryan Villafora did a spot-on impression of the GOAT Frank Stacks. Really? Slow it down, I just miss you. Mike ain't suicidal. I think he's staying away from frack. You're supposed to stay away from frack. I've said it publicly. I don't give a fuck. Call me a pussy. I'm not battling frack ever. I'm not battling frack because he's better. He's better than me. He's better than every single one of you. Every battler, like, there's nobody better than frack. This is what happens when a frack battle goes down. You book it, and then he kills somebody, and then that's it. That's the end of it. Better put your kids on Tupac Biggie. I was on the Pac when I was mad young, dude. I got into rap because of Pac. It was like Pac, and then it was like, oh my god, yo, do you remember what was the they used to have this thing years back where you could they would send, my dad had it, and he would give me this piece of paper like every month. You could check off albums that you wanted, and then you would send it, and then they would mail you a bunch of fucking albums. I don't know what it's called. It's not even on the tip of my tongue. If you know in the chat, please tell me. But it used to be a situation where like you could set, like, you check off albums that you wanted. Like, it gave you like 7 albums, and then you sent it out, you mailed it out, and then they would mail you all the albums. And I would say my first album was Naughty by Nature. I remember Naughty by Nature, and then it was like Pac, and then it was Eminem, maybe DMX, Columbia House, bro. Wow. Yes. Literally, you just check it off. Now, it was free to me because I was 12 years old, but like, I don't even know. I guess it was like a monthly subscription, and then, but they would send you all the albums. All the albums. On the tip of my tongue, because I can't be straight. Because my neck hurts. 7 CDs for the billing price of 1, but they sent the CDs first. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. 7 CDs. Hell yeah, man. You just pick them all and they just send it over. First music I ever got sat down, though, like by my father, where my father was like, okay, it's time that you understand what music is, was the Beatles. My dad sat me down and played, what was it, Yellow Submarine, I think? And I just sat there and I listened to all the Beatles albums. Big into old school rock, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, even Trans-Siberian Orchestra, all that good shit. And then my sister was the reason why I went crazy on listening to Pac, dude. Like, yo, my sister had Pac songs, like whole. Like the glove, like you put the fucking thing down on the car. You remember that like CD thing that attached to the other fucking thing that I can't say because I don't know English right now. Yo, I'm talking like burnt CD after burnt CD after burnt CD of Tupac songs that to this day I still have never heard again. I used to do nothing but listen to Pac. It's all I fucking listened to. That's what I remember when I said that shit to Twerk. I said he trying to play I see the Shakur nose ring image the kid selling. Well, death's around the corner. We troublesome. That means I snoop on your west side for trying to be Tupac, a lip swelling. Get jealous. Oh my God, I said get jealous or move something. It's all saying versus saying. Was up all night, all playing with the Haitians. Deals over suspa and rice, parlaying with the Haitians. I was the one bouncing off the street like Matrix simulations. I remember I said some shit to Twerk, bro. I said some crazy shit to Twerk. I love those battles, man. That was such a crazy battle. I still never been so nervous before a battle. That's all Smack and Rock's fault, though. I was fine, dude. I was so ready to go on that stage. And then the more I kept hearing Jay Black and Queen's Flip getting crowd reaction, I started to get a little nervous. And then I'm sitting in the green room. Like, I'm sitting in the green room right next to the stage, waiting for Jay Black and Queen's Flip to finish. And I'm like, I'm so locked in. You know, I'm so locked in. And I look at Rock, and he's like, you ready? No, Smack's like, you ready? And I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm ready, dude. He's like, yo, it's a whole different beast out there. You know, it's now or never. It's now. He says something along the lines of like, it's now or never. Something that would instill fear into anybody. So I'm confident. The second he says it, confidence immediately broken. And my stomach just sinks. My heart sinks into my stomach. And I'm like, damn. This really is now or never. And then I look at Rock, and he's like, he's rolling a blunt, and he's like, it's a whole different monster out there, Mike. Yo, when I tell you 5 minutes before the Twerk announcement, when I tell you that I was purposely standing next to and blocking the bathroom because I was this close to throwing up. I was so ready to throw up. And I was like, this is what's going to happen. It's going through my head. I'm like, I am going to get announced. I'm going to stand on that stage. I'm going to walk. I'm going to look at the crowd. And I'm going to throw up all over them. I'm going to clear 4 rows of people with vomit. And I'm never going to get a phone call again. Never going to get a phone call again. Dude. My God, I was so fucking nervous. Smack and Rock just fucked my life up for a solid 10 minutes. I was the most scared I'd ever been, dude. But then when the second he announced me, I was like, oh, I'm ready. And when you're on the main stage, bro, you don't really see anybody. Like, you only see a few people, And then it's a lot of silhouettes, depending on how like the lighting is. You know what I'm saying? Flip said something like, "#1 blogger, what made you do it? Why are we giving Jay the title if he ain't making music?" Yeah. Nah, that was a crazy ass night, man. That was a crazy ass night. But yeah, it was the room rocking. That was the original thing that started shaking me up a bit. It was people like slamming on the fucking thing and stomping on the stage, and you don't hear anything that Jay Black and Queens Flip are saying. You just hear, "I want to know about it. Ah!" And just fucking the vibration of the venue. Oh my god. I was like, what is this? I'm like, please end this. Please end this. And then Rock and Smack are like, it's either this or nothing. I'm like, do you want me to fucking pass out? To be like, one of you motherfuckers have to catch me, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Skip over my comments. Alright, Mike. Pausing catch play tag or even hide and seek motherfuckers was just MIA. If you could bring back one, who would it be, Pac or Biggie? Bro, that's fucked up, man. I mean, I was Pac. I was a big Pac fan, dude. I would bring them both back. For Jesus. I was a Pac fan. I was a Pac fan. And when I was a Pac fan, it was like, I was a Pac fan the way like 10-year-old white people were Tupac fans. Like, I truly felt like if you're a Pac fan, it was fuck Biggie. Like, you couldn't listen to Biggie Smalls if you listened to Tupac. It was like when Jay-Z and Nas were beefing, you don't listen to Jay-Z if you're listening to Nas. So I was never big on Biggie. I obviously appreciate him now, and I like some of his music, but I was a huge Pac fan, man. That's a really messed up question. That's a fucked up question. Rosenberg Rowe's about to use that. Yo, you said Biggie was from the East Coast, but you ain't gonna bring him back to life? Well, watch when I air him out. He gonna be a poltergeist. Top 5, who would you bring back? Stop. I'm not answering these questions, bro. I'm not answering. Top 5, who would I bring back from the dead? Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, Dios mío. You was Twerk's first loss on the URL. He only had a couple, man. He only, who did he battle? But I don't even know. You like Flip on Joe Budden podcast? I don't really watch Joe Budden podcast. I used to watch it, and then when the Rory and the Rory and Jerry West situation happened, I was kind of like, eh. I thought Budden was a little weird. I picked a side. Flip fell out with Smack. Did he? I mean, I don't me not know Smack. Me not know Smack. Oh, me not know Queen's Flip. I just know we did a really good I Want to Battle. Me and Queen's Flip battle was hilarious, bro. He literally trashed my boy's like vintage clothes shop just to get a fucking battle, bro. I'll never forget. I think the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro, like, yo, when Queen's Flip came to, we were on the Lower East Side in New York. When he had came there, he didn't even have bars, bro. He didn't have bars. He was just like, yo, give me like 20 minutes. I'm gonna think of some bars, right? And I'm like, all right, yeah. I already had my shit done because I was like, I'm not about to fuck up battling Queen's Flip. So I'm like, it was only 8 bars, so I wrote it down. I was like, whatever. So Queen's Flip still didn't have bars, right? Yo, he was working on a setup. He was outside of the clothing store working on a setup, and we were just chilling, like waiting. And he's pacing, like doing his battle shit. But he kept pacing and repeating himself on one line. He started a line by saying, "You don't win no fucking battles," right? He kept saying that, right? So that was one of the lines that he said, but he kept fucking repeating it. And it was like, it was funny. And then in the back of my head, it started bothering me because he's literally walking around. He's like, "You don't win no fucking battles. You don't win no fucking battles. You don't win no fucking battles." Back of my head, I'm like, fucking yes I do, man. The fuck? Like, yes I fucking do. I'm like, will you find the punchline? Will you get the bars down, please? I'm tired of hearing that I don't win any fucking battles. I don't know. What happened with Flip? I don't know, man. Make Dunny and drink water. You don't win no fucking battles. Mike, who would be your dream feature on a track? Bro, I'm so far from even making music again. I still have a track I'm waiting to make, bro. I keep reaching out to my friend who's a producer, but he's a really fucking busy producer. He is so hard to get a hold of on the phone, and I'm literally waiting. I'm just waiting. This track right here, y'all hear this all the time if you're on my if you guys are ever in my streams, but this track right here that I play in the beginning of the streams, this is gonna be a song. And it's already done. It's already done. This shit right here. This is written and ready to go, dude. I'm dying to play this song. But I haven't put the vocals down because it's like I have to text him like 100. I have to text him like 20 solid times over the course of 3 months, and then he'll text me and be like, "Yo, let's do it. I'm gonna call you," and then I'm like, "All right," and then he won't pick up the phone for another 3 months. That's literally what just happened. That's just what happened. I finally got a hold of him a few days back, and he was like, "Yo, my bad. I've been ducking you for a while. I'm sorry. I'm busy. I forget. Yeah, let's do this." And I'm like, "All right, bet." I'm like, "Yo, should I call you?" Yo. All right. See you then. When you rap, I could tell you're light-skinned. What? You seen the tryouts yet? The Philly tryouts? Nah, I popped in there during an intermission. I didn't get to see. It's kind of the same thing I did with the face-offs. I was like I just went in there, I popped in, saw like non-face-off-esque face-offs, and then I was just like, all right, I'm done. Who else you want to battle? Dude, I would like to battle Hollow. I would love to battle Big K. Bring Briz back. I would like to bring Briz back. I would like to battle DNA. Clips. Shine. I would like to battle Bizzo Bond in the UK. I want to battle Anderson on iBattle. I'd battle Anderson. And then that's about it. I mean, off the top of my head, I mean, I never really had like people in mind, you know what I mean? And I was so used to, in the beginning of my career, I was so used to wanting battles, and then not getting them when they were supposed to happen, that it's like it's hard for even me wanting to try to, I don't know. You think Briz would cook you like Geechee? Briz would need to write bars that are not good and then be completely gassed by the home crowd and everybody to cook me like Geechee did. Because Geechee didn't really cook me. I kind of got cooked by the entire venue. I lost to the venue. I fucking out-rapped the fuck out of him. You and J2? Hell no, man. Nah. Hell no, man. J2 be talking shit for no reason, and then it's like I flamed him up, and then he just gets corny and speaks on shit that he shouldn't speak about. I hate people that do that. Like, you get the low-hanging fruit because I'm cooking you. Low-hanging fruit. That's a bar, by the way. I just want to let you know. That is a bar. Bring back Glue Easy. Damn, man. Glue Easy. Nah, I wouldn't battle Glue. I wouldn't battle Glue just because I haven't seen him battle. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been around, and then, you know, he kind of stopped battling because of the way URL was booking him. URL had a lot of things to do, you know, with You know, they were giving a lot of, I don't know, there was a period of time where they were giving people a lot of really, really late notice matchups. You know what I'm saying? And Glue was taking battles that he wasn't supposed to take because it was on such short notice. And then he was probably taking it because he didn't think that URL would give him a call again. And then he was fucking up, you know, he started fucking up. So Glue Easy is Rosenberg's twin. You versus Green Ranger. Hell yeah. You turn in town J2 because you're homophobic. I'm not homophobic. Nah, I'm turning him down because he's trash. Mike don't want Glue to ruin a potential classic by choking. Shout out to Glue, man. If he had proper preparation, I don't think he would. Mike P versus Big K would be interesting in the blue room. Mike can rapping. There's no real gas in the blue room. I can't believe I never battled on We Go Hard. I probably would battle on We Go Hard. Jay to Nightwing? I'll battle Jay. Yeah, I would battle Jay. I used to be afraid of him, but now I have confidence. Now I'm not afraid of him anymore. I think I could do it. Oh, that Glue and Twerk. That was a good battle, man. That was a crazy battle, actually. Oh, my Lord. Glue's better got a Gwitty or something. Man, all right, so what is Summer Madness? Summer Madness is 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I might be doing a battle companion. I might be doing a rap companion tomorrow night or afternoon, whatever they're going to start. What that is going to be how Joe Rogan does like fight companions. And there's a lot of people that do this with boxing events and other events. It's going to be just like this, okay? I'm not playing any video from Summer Madness. I'm not playing the audio from Summer Madness. But if you want to be in here while the battle is going on, if you're watching it at your house, I'm watching it at mine. If you want to watch it together and kind of talk our shit and debate the battles as it's going down, I'm going to be online tomorrow while Summer Madness is going down, and I'm going to be doing that. It's going to be like a watch. It's going to be like a listen-in reaction party. Obviously, I can't play the video. I obviously can't play audio either, but I want to have a moment where I could just like, you know, we'll chat, and in between intermissions, we could talk shit and talk about who's going to win and who's not. I don't think I've seen anybody ever do that. Usually they just create a Discord and bootleg the battles for $5. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to offer a nice little like live reaction stream tomorrow. We'll watch Summer Madness together. Probably the closest I'll be to like doing how I used to do on Caffeine, where I used to like host the battles, but you know, we got to pop shit and do what we need to do. I'm going to get out of here. I will, upload a couple videos probably before the night's up. I want to put that Nunu video, that video of me talking about URL. I feel like I need to put that up. I don't know why she lied on my name. I don't know why she thought it was cool to lie on my name or thought that I wasn't going to say anything. But you know, we respectfully had to correct her because she's a silly goose. You know what I mean? She's a silly goose. I got my 5 ready. Nah, we're not doing that. I don't do that. That's not me. Peace out. Appreciate y'all. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'm probably going to do this little watch, like listen in party. Hopefully you guys could come through. If not, I will definitely be doing a recap of the event when it's over, or, you know, I'll put a video out recapping it as well. But yeah, that's it. I will catch y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, 2 guns. 5 guns make it 7. That's a lot of guns. Yo, I got so many guns. Hey. Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bankroll, shit bust at the seams. 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape. Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching, unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest. Ask me if I'm the GOAT, I got a one-word sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs did it, some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices, actually. I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you, keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra honest. I told my bitch I never loved her, it was just the timing. You was never throwing bullets, you was just a lineman. You was telling like the justice and you justified it. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5-6 where people die rich with no deposits. I'm catching bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me? Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas sound like Rap City. I hear the bitch in you. Only thing we got in common is our skin issues. Niggas know it's small, oh God, I'm beneficial. Well connected, we all dudes. Kel Mitchell, the hell with you. I look like Hatin, but I'm really beaming. I was quarterback and played when you was passing regents. Yo, is y'all really rapping or you bad at reading? I mean, is niggas really legends or they bad at leaving? I'm trying to get my mama Benz and my dad a Lincoln. Navigating through the drama just to have an evening. Niggas biting on my style when they barely teething. Submerging in my flow, my man, just let it seep in. Look, real nigga shit, I want the membership. My man doing 8 and I'm working 10 to 6. They got him fucked up on the meds. He never meant the shit. When you a real one in this world, there ain't no benefits.
Yeah, that's James mixed with fentanyl. We killing with bars over here. Exit 25 marked the share of jerseys everywhere. Got me? 516, 999. Come out here.